That must be John.
What's up? What's up? Hey, Mom.
Hey.
What are you doing?
Prepping
your chicken?
Yes, yes.
Cannot wait to eat. Now, for those of you who don't know, my mom, she's great at frying chicken. She hasn't fried chicken lately because I don't eat that much fried food as much.
I don't eat
I'm really,
meat.
really looking forward to this today. I cannot wait to eat this food. Seriously, it's awesome. You guys have no idea. The chicken with the candy yams, with the broccoli with a little mozzarella cheese. That's how my mom got me and my brothers to eat chicken, broccoli all the time. Put a little mozzarella on the broccoli, and it makes anything taste good, right? My mom just always, cooked good meals for us, and even when she worked all the time, she'd leave a good meal or she'd leave instruction on how to cook a meal. That's how I learned how to cook. So I can cook too, not as good as my mom, but my mom was definitely leaving instructions on how to cook food and, take care of myself and my two younger brothers.
I think I was down in John's spot down in Connecticut, and he had all the top players down there, and as fast as I was frying the chicken, they was eating it. And I'm like, oh my God. He's like, Mom, your chicken is all gone. He says, Mom, can you fry more? So I started frying more because it was Allen Houston and a few other guys that came down and had chicken and stuff. They're like, wow, this chicken is the best.
I've been eating my mom's fried chicken since 5 or 6 years old. And like my earliest food memories definitely include my mom's fried chicken. And I just can't wait for you guys to try some of this.
I've always instilled in my kids, like, if it don't taste good, you don't have to eat it. It makes me feel very proud knowing that he loved my cooking. I'm gonna crack these 2 eggs, beat them up real good, and then I'm gonna dip the chicken wings in the egg batter, then the flour, and put it in the pan and fry. I don't measure, I just cook. I never measure.
I can attest to that because sometimes I'm asking her how to cook things. She's just like, you just got to feel how much, if it's enough or not. I'm like, all right. So that's kind of how I cook too. I don't have a recipe. I just cook by how it feels. So I picked that up from my mom. Whatever she lacked from like trying to instill in me, I got to see it visually, her own work ethic. So whatever gaps that I had was made up by watching her walk to and from the bus stop every day to work, waiting for her to walk home from work at night, and realizing when she got the better job at Xerox, it was a better job, but it meant she was going to be away from us even more because of the hours. So I just know the sacrifices that she made for myself and my 2 younger brothers, and that's why I was able to make it in my life.
Makes me feel really good, great, awesome. I mean, because I couldn't ask for a better son. I really couldn't. He's so lovable, caring, compassionate, and he's very good. John is like not only my son, but he's my best friend. Sugar, butter, nothing, cinnamon.
When I got to the NBA, she became like my personal chef. I didn't need to hire anyone. New York was one thing. She came down all the time. Drive, with food, get here, we go and get food, she cooked. But when I lived in Toronto, and the Canadian food wasn't what we're used to, my mom would drive thousands of dollars of groceries to my house every month or so. Like just so I could have the stuff that I like, and she'd come and cook and hang out for a week or so. And so my mom, like she went above and beyond, and I needed it. So many of my teammates, college, NBA, they love my mom's food. Dante Jones, who was drafted with me from the Knicks, he's probably like my closest friend when we got drafted, because we got drafted the same year. Him and Walter McCarty, we were all close. But Dante would come over sometimes, and he'd be like, man, is your mom there? Is she making some chicken?
First batch is ready.
First batch. Like that's the perfect color of fried chicken. I cannot wait. I just think good, when you have good food and you're around your family, people you love, it just love's in the air everywhere, literally and figuratively.
It's a difference when you put love in your food and when you don't. A lot of people just want to throw it together because it's something they want to cook. But if you're cooking with love and from the heart, you're going to do it right the first time.
And I love my mom's food over any restaurant I've ever been to. That's not even up for debate. And it's not just the fried chicken, it's all her food is really good. My mom is a really, really good cook.
Well, I'm going to do the broccoli. Now, once it cooked down a little bit, then I'll put the cheese on top, give it some type of flavor. Because otherwise, when I was cooking vegetables back in the days, if I didn't put cheese in it, the boys wouldn't eat it. And my kids don't like vegetables. So I had to dock it up some kind of way for them to eat it. So.
If you ever want to get your kids to eat some broccoli, put a little mozzarella on it. Tastes so good. So we got the yams on there with the broccoli. Chicken's right next door. Grab a couple pieces of the chicken. Thank you, MSG. Appreciate it. I gotta get out of here because I'm starving.